get here. Make it epic, it's the stage like you did before. Make it ring, make it bleed, make it really.
The next song is probably the heaviest song and the most intense forearm workout on the entire album if you're a guitar player. If you've ever tried to learn these riffs and play along with the song, you're going to be hurting for certain afterwards. Disposable Heroes. We'll start with Nick on this one.
I love this song, especially the chorus. It's one of those that you always have to scream out loud with them.
Back to the front.
The blistering guitar solo is just sick. The vocal chant right after the solo, just total banger. What I give it? 8.5. 8.5 for Disposable Heroes.
All right. We'll go ahead and hit Dick next. What do you think about Disposable Heroes?
So without the obvious of Master of Puppets being my favorite, I would say this song is my favorite song on the album. I love the rhythmic beginning. It's just the right amount of thrash. It's super heavy. It's lyrically dark. I love the whole theme of you're gonna do what I say. Back to the front lines. If I tell you to die, you're gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
You're dying for this. You're dying for me. Let's see, the guitar tone. The guitar tone on this song is just out of this world. I love it. Just sounds so mean, so evil, and it just adds to the heaviness of it. I love it. So, did I rate it?
No.
I don't know if you said.
I'm teetering between a 10 and a 9.5.
Goodness. Make a decision.
Let's just go with 10.
Wow,
Ooh.
awesome.
Go all in.
Showing the love for Disposable Heroes. Nate, what you got?
All right. Kirk really coming into his own on this song. Like, you're really finding him creating pockets of sound that are like, oh, that's uniquely Kirk making. That's his riff. That's his idea.
Mm-hmm.
The chug riff is so infectious at the very beginning. If you're not immediately just like fucking ready to just jam your head off, you're crazy. I love the duality. It's not a war theme song. It seems like it's a war theme song. Very clever. It's very well done. And actually, a little bit of a spoiler for what we'll talk about too in Justice. Part of this song is something I actually lyrically stole for a report I did in high school. And I'll talk about that when we get to Justice more. But anyways, I love this song. You know, the breakdown is one of the best. Lars is being insanely intricate. If you're listening to just how he's placing one tiny bell of the ride in this specific spot that just is a little sprinkle of fairy dust. It's exactly what the moment needs. The solos are so smoking fast. It's incredible. And of course, I was born for dying. 9.5.
Awesome. 9.5. I gave this song a 9. I think it's amazing. As I said about the guitar playing, some of these riffs are so fast, and if you know James, he basically downpicks everything. So I guess just imagine trying to record that and be that tight. Like, man.
He probably just went, Kirk, you do it.
He might have.
Wow.
I'll figure it out once we get live, bro. I'll have it practiced enough by then.
The beginning of the song, it almost feels like a march, like they're marching into a battle, like a musical march. I didn't mention the writing credits, James, Lars, and Kirk again. In fact, I do believe there's only 2 songs that Kirk doesn't even have. No, 3 songs that Kirk doesn't have a writing credit on this album. He really brought it on this album. In fact, in that little documentary, they actually played a little clip of like Kirk's riff tape. And you heard the that's Kirk's, and they found a way to mesh that into whatever James was doing, and they made it an awesome, relentless song. This song is relentless. It doesn't stop. There is no middle interlude. There's no middle and like let's slow this down, let's get cerebral. No, this song is relentless, just like war can be. And again, it kind of shows like James' kind of anti-war stance as far as like his mentality of like the ridiculousness of sending people to die
while
know.
actually being a football.
That's where he heard it. Yeah, he heard it watching the Raiders. He like Howard Cosell. These men are disposable heroes, going out on the gridiron.
And so he started thinking about like these old timey football players who, you know, were giving their lives essentially for this sport that doesn't give a fuck about them, and they just get, you know, sent to the grinder after their careers are done. It's very clever how he can lyrically mesh two ideas to have one actual very brilliant theme.
This song is also the inspiration for the album cover with the endless white crosses.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. They are the disposable heroes that we sent off to die in the invasion of Normandy or World War II, whatever, right? You know, you guys are the grunts to go fight for the cause. And then, of course, they tie in with the puppet strings for the name of the album. So, awesome song.